Consider adding a back-end product. So let's suppose, or this could also include, you having upsells, cross sells, and basically improving the lifetime value of your customer. Now, let's suppose you spend 100 rupees on ads to acquire a customer. Okay. This customer probably pays you 150 rupees or 200 rupees. Now, we have already discussed the fact that you should consider raising prices, but let's suppose you are like, okay, Rohan, this is the max I can go for whatever XYZ reason. Now you are at a 2x, right? Now what do? Well, very simple. What you can do is, let's suppose, this person actually ended up buying your first product, right? You can then present them an opportunity to maybe buy another product. For example, this is what Apple does really well. Maybe you bought an iPhone, right? And what do you need to actually listen to music on an iPhone? An AirPod. An AirPod actually becomes a cross sell. So now, let's suppose you've added 50 bucks more to this sale. So now it's worth 250 rupees, the lifetime value of that customer. Now, let's suppose to this person, they bought an iPhone, but they are like, hey, now you should also use a computer so that your daily, usage increases and you are much more productive because Macs are awesome, right? So now this person ends up buying another product, and maybe the lifetime value of this person becomes 400 rupees. So now, despite spending just 100 bucks, you are now able to get 400 rupees out of this customer eventually. And think about this. I was just, reading my stats. I went to this plugin or something, and I saw that on Zomato, in the last 3 to 4 months, I've spent upwards of 80,000 rupees. 80,000 rupees, right? Now, this is so weird because Zomato probably, like when they first acquired me as a customer, they might have paid or spent upwards of 2,000, 3,000 rupees, let's suppose, to show me ads and maybe sign me as a customer. And what would I have done? I would have opened their app once and maybe purchased an order or food for 500 bucks. So technically, Zomato went on a loss to acquire me as a customer. But over time, I loved their services so much that I ended up spending 80,000 rupees. So this means even though Zomato paid 1,500 rupees to acquire me as a customer and go in a loss, in the long term, they ended up making 80,000 rupees from me. And look at the return on ad spend. That is crazy, right? And that is what you should also start thinking when it comes to probably increasing the performance of your ads.